Dennis Hoff on ISP, Minding the Mouth, and The Clapper. Hey everybody, I'm Tony Masilis, and this is your regularly scheduled programming. Well, we wanted to bring you a follow-up on a story that we talked about yesterday. Why would the owner of a brothel endorse a conservative Republican for president? Of course, I'm talking about Dennis Hoff. He's the owner of the Moonlight Bunny Ranch in Nevada. Well, a spokesman for the campaign said that Ron Paul does not condone prostitution, and in fact, if he were a state legislator in Nevada, he'd vote to outlaw it. Well, I spoke to Dennis Hoff about that earlier.
I'm not sure how to take that, although his philosophy is leave it to the states and make it their decision as to whether the business should be legal or not. I think if he said that, first of all, I don't know that Ron Paul said that, and second is that Ron Paul needs to be more educated on our business and find out that the Bunny Ranch is a 52-year-old social experiment that works.
Some of the spin that's out there is that this is a publicity stunt from Tucker Carlson, that Tucker brought you there. You weren't necessarily a Ron Paul fan, that, Tucker was just looking to get publicity for his own show. And how would you respond to that?
Absolutely not. That is absolutely nonsense. It's BS, and it's just not true. Number one, Tucker's not that kind of guy. And number two, I was there. I know what happened. And he called me and said, I just had dinner with Ron Paul. I think you're going to like his views, and I think it's something you should take a look at. And I'm going to invite you to his press conference to go with my guest.
Are you at all afraid that it might bring some unwelcome attention, or perhaps be viewed as a negative for people who are out there just beginning to learn about who Ron Paul is?
Well, no, I don't think so. I think that the amount of attention that he's gotten is so small. I mean, who paid attention to this guy? Did you? I mean, I didn't.
And there's a lot more on our blog. That's cbsnews.com/ISP.
This is a Central Line train to West Ruislip.
Well, anyone who's been to London has heard her warning as they boarded the tube.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Well, Emma Clark has been told to mind her mouth. She's been fired from the Underground for telling a newspaper that the tube is dreadful. But the voice lives on. She has a website, emmaclark.com, and you'll find loads of spoof tube announcements that she's recorded through the years.
We'd like to remind our American tourist friends that you are almost certainly talking too loud.
Hello, I'm Kent French, but you can call me Toast. Turns out, I am the world's fastest clapper.
Kent claps 16 times in a second, and his record is 721 claps in a minute. He has a website, fastestclapper.com. There he is clapping with Richard Simmons. And there's Sheena Easton. Well, that's it for today. Check out our website once again. That's cbsnews.com/ISP and get back to work.
Clap on, clap off, the clapper.